Hello, welcome back for some more Vampyr or Vampire. Just gonna wait a few minutes for people to start coming in, and then we will continue figuring out who has been going around and making vampire spawns. Also, for people that are watching, I do usually do these streams on Twitch, but seeing as I went home for the holidays, the only I guess thing I have access to is my PS4, which is what I'm streaming from, and God knows why, technical issues obviously. It is the only allowing me to stream through YouTube rather than Twitch, so hope that's not too much of a problem. Personally, I do like to make streams more, and so I usually refer to Twitch for that. But yeah, again, we'll wait a few moments for people to trickle in, and then we'll get started. Alrighty, let's get going. Now, the last time we were here, well, I mean, this is the first time being here, technically. Oh, there we go. We just got introduced to the hospital. We went with the guy that helped us catch...
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Water. we were brought here by the other doctor after he helped us find somebody. Oh my Jesus Christ. Sorry. That is a lot of text. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna read through this quickly and you guys can pause if I scroll down too quickly. Econ, okay. Okay. Yeah, there's so much text. I wouldn't be able to read all of this out loud. My voice would die within the hour. Oh, vampire so aroused by it. Alright. Oh no. This was for items, I think? Oh no, refill bullets? Alright, let's take the blood sample to our little workshop. Okay. Oh. Okay, we learned how to make like a little potion. Oh, we can make cures for sepsis and anemia. What are those chemicals? Oh. Oh yeah, okay, let's see. 60. Oh, I upgraded that once, and these are still better. Can I do it? Do I have stuff for it? No. Oh yeah, I picked up a scythe. That's hella cool. Wonder how that's like recyclable. A watch? Oh, okay, I see. Oh, okay.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Oh, I don't know why that just cut off, but okay. That's not right. How do I... Oh yeah, main hat. Wonder what it looks like with a scythe. Oh, I can't wait to try that out. Before I go to sleep, there was like a whole bunch of people that we could have maybe talked to.
It's locked.
Who lives here? Oh, hold on. Dr. Tippett. I got a whole office to myself, and these 3 doctors are sharing one. That's a lot of blood. Like, so I think this is set in like 1918 or just after, so like after the end of the Great War. So yeah, questionable practices to say the least. I know everyone's downstairs. Let's see what's upstairs. Oh, never fucking mind. I'm just glad we're not wearing those clothes that we were wearing before. We were just like literally just bled all over them. Oh. Oh.
It's locked, all right.
It's locked, all right. Let's go there. No. Okay. Oh, hey DSO, how you doing? I'm doing fine this evening. I am just started. Oh, details. No, 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 not like that. No, that's. Oh, what the heck? Hi. Oh, what did I? What did I just pick up? Just. Who is this dude? Oh, that's the guy we saved earlier. What did I pick up? This? That is not what we just picked up. Oh, for God's sake. I said... Where are the other documents then? What did I... Oh, here we go. Long letter. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Birmingham, 27th of October. Hello sis, how are things in the big city? Here in Brum, things are not so good. It seems the flu is here again, and we have many new cases of infection in the neighborhood. Do you remember Miss Scheller? The old drinking hag from the 3rd floor? She passed away 2 days ago, and her flat is already occupied again. Geez, would you have to pay me a huge amount of money to go sleep in the bed in which a woman died of the flu just a few hours ago? Sorry I did not take time to quickly answer your last letter. Between taking care of little Paul, Mum, Dad, and my job at the factory, I rarely find time to write to my favorite sister. By the way, my son says hello to his Auntie Pippa. You should see the little the little bugger already driving me mad, and Mum says you bring back some of those marvelous cakes the next times you come back home. In your last letter, you told me you thought about quitting your job at the Pembroke Hospital. I have to tell you, Pip, you better think twice. There are always jobs at the factory, but wages are shit, and it's as boring as a day without a shag. Oh, I have a new fiancé, and no, I'm no slut. You moral bitch, you. I don't know, you kind of sound like... So, if you really want to quit and do something more useful than counting the dead every morning, maybe you better stay in London and enjoy that band you told me about. The Guard or Priven, something like that. Never heard of them. If they are, like you said, some sort of civil militia trying to make a difference, then maybe it's a good choice for you. Just be sure to let the others go in front. That's how my poor Billy got killed in France, by leading too many patrols. Bloody war. Anyway, come back as soon as you can and give me all the good news before that. I am... Who assigns I am your affectionate sister? Lucy, Paul, Mum, and Dad. It should be kissies from sissies.
It's locked.
Can I talk to this person? Hello?
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Oh, you're the
Well,
slut.
it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Oh my god, there's so much shit.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Get a grip!
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
Tell her, get a grip.
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
How long have you been a nurse?
Or long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins. In
What a
medicine,
pessimist.
sometimes we're just a test result away from a miracle.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too
Bitter.
tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
How is
Brannigan.
the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Okay.
Why does
Never met this
Milton
man.
dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Personal questions. Oh, I can actually ask about leaving this
Pepper,
hospital.
are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
This is unacceptable. Oh, I can actually... Oh, I can check... I can medical check, and then I can mesmerize her. But I'm not gonna need that.
But you're doing something important here. For all the patients who need your help.
We save lives, sure. Each time we send a cured patient home, it's a relief beyond words. But since the epidemic, I feel so powerless.
Alright.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Thank you, Nurse Hawkins. Yeah, there's a bunch of other... that's... Oh. Let me just wade through the trash real quick. There's not really like anything stopping me from going anywhere in particular. Give me that money. Though I do probably just want to stay within the hospital limits.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Oh yeah, that's not good. Can I walk up behind him? Oh, ow. Just told me I could parry and then it didn't let me parry. What was he doing? Just rifling in the trash? Cause the oh. Sneak up on this bitch. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Jesus. I have like no stamina. It's taking a lot to knock them down, Jesus. There we go. That's right. Oh, there's a whole bunch of these fuckers here. Why is no one checking the? There's a dude right. No, I didn't see that probably. But you know, like, come on, dude. Oh, hi. Oh. Didn't think it would just go where I was looking. Okay, I mean, I know it just told me, but like, I'm pretty sure the parry button is not working. Well, the parry button is the same button to stun. Photography of a smiling, loving couple with a few words written on the back. Milton and Pippa forever. Aww. Okay. Okay, I guess he just lost his wallet. Well, I was gonna go talk to him anyway. Unless there are more buttholes around here. Ooh, shotgun shells and bullets. Contagious disease. So they were to run. Ah, there we go. Bit of a weird running animation, to be honest. Let's see here. So that was the gardens. Yeah, okay, let's go in over here where I thought I saw somebody. Oh, and these doors open, okay. Oh, gimme. I don't know why there was that weird burst of music.
Spare me, Dark Queen. Spare your obedient slave.
What's going on over here? Okay. Who just said that? Did you see those subtitles? Saying the nurses are bred without respect? What the fuck?
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Oh, it's the priest.
Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Okay. I forgot who the fuck Tom Watts is, but it's
Do you know Tom Watts? The
Oh, yeah.
bartender from the Turtle. I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
Matt, you're the one that said it.
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
You are a hero or a fool.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
Got his accent.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the dockers' trade union. The wet boot boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show.
What?
With the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
We saved a gang leader? What the
Has
fuck?
the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long. You know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint. Not even criminals.
He was also the one that we were maybe going to kill. Because offered us to take his blood.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks. And I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
Huh.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
I don't know if he knows if he was attacked technically by a vampire.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know.
Well,
We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
why do you sound like he was so accusatory with
Goodbye,
that? Like,
Mr.
why didn't you come visit her?
We'll talk again later.
Why didn't you come visit her, huh? Alright, let's talk to this poor looking fella.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Let's ask him a question.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Why do you feel responsible for the injury, Thomas? What really happened?
I wasn't disfigured by any German shells. It happened during my leave. It was an accident.
Why lie about it?
Come on. It's one thing to come back disfigured by the Germans, and it's another to get injured in an accident that could have happened to anybody.
Reconstructive surgery has been very successful for some soldiers.
I don't want to wear a bloody mask for the rest of my life. I'd rather stay here and just be forgotten.
Oh, a hint failed. Whoops.
Tell me what really happened.
I went with a whore in Rouen. Dead drunk I was. The hotel was a shithole. There was a fire that night.
Did you start the fire? Were you trying to avoid going back to the front?
That is such an accusation.
That's not uncommon, you know.
No. It's just that I was asleep when the flames reached the room. The girl was long gone. Bitch never woke me up. Left me to burn.
So he's healthy.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
Goodbye
Okay.
for now, Mr. Elwood.
Disgust on every street corner. The daily
Giant
routine.
morgue disguised as a hospital.
Alright. Who are you?
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon.
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Okay.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
Okay.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul. Or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
Okay.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Okay.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
Okay. Personal questions.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
It was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
Okay.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Oh. Is there anyone outside? Excuse me? This lady. Yeah, I don't. Oh, he's still down there. Why is he still down there? I thought someone was meant to go pick him up. Is he just chilling? Hello? Okay. Okay then. Let's see here. Alright, so there is Milton, so let's... Oh, I thought I got introduced to this one. To this nurse. Hello.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, she's like
Did he
every
really?
biology teacher I've ever
It's a
known.
good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Oh god.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr.
Most of them.
Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them.
Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tibbets. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Alright, that's all I can
Goodbye,
get from her.
Call me if you need assistance.
Alright.
Good
What's your...
evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me
Shit.
Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Oh. It's an arms dealer in the hospital.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
Your mediocre reputation.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything. And it's getting worse every day.
We lack everything.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
This guy's
It
had
sounds
rough.
like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital. That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Fair.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues?
What a question.
Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
Let's give
I
me
have
his
some
wallet.
good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
Huh. 40 shillings.
Do you know that Nurse Hawkins is thinking of leaving the hospital?
That's not a surprise. We've talked about it already.
Does it not bother you?
Sometimes I think she may be right. We should run away while we can. The question is, where can we go? Where is it safe?
It's so funny when he asks these questions. You just asks them so imposingly.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these
What is the situation at the hospital? What does he actually have? He's got a shotgun that does a shit ton of damage. Apparently I cannot sell any of my stuff. Why can't I sell any of the weapons I have? Even the ones that I don't have equipped right now. I only have 159 shillings. Oh no. Oh well. Thanks for talking. Alright, where? It was... Oh, is she in a room that I can't go into yet? Okay. Okay, there's a whole bunch of guys here that I can talk to. Let's go. You are... Mrs. Crane, apparently. There's a whole bunch of people here. Let me just take your supplies real quick. Alright, let's talk to some of these people. Oh, what's this? Let me see. 2nd of November, my dear children, sorry I did not write to you before, but it hurts like hell just to write these few words on bloody paper. Don't worry, Daddy will go out of the hospitals as soon as the doctors fix his arm. In the meantime, if you need something, go see Mr. Chadwick at the construction site and tell him you are Harvey Fiddick's children. Remember Robert Chadwick, the big guy with the mustache who helped me repair the house door last spring? Go see him and ask for a few bob. He won't refuse to spare you a few. I've never heard that term for, I guess, money. I'm sorry I can't work anymore for now, but we'll figure out something as soon as I'm out. Don't worry, everything will be fine as soon as Daddy's arm is stronger. As soon as the doctor fixes my arm, a few bob. Hello, a few bob.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
What, your broken arm?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Right.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter. And a good one, too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable. And your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies. Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Aykroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is, I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
You seem worried about the safety of your family. And it's obviously the reason why your wound troubles you so much.
I cannot give up on my children now. They both need me living.
What about their mother, if I may ask?
She died in 1915 during one of the first Zeppelin raids. We never found her body.
That's a bit sad.
Tell me more about the death of your wife.
Tell me more.
1915. I was in the army, building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died during the bombings. I served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer. Truth is, I have no idea. I just know that I'm all that me kids have. Poor little bleeders.
How are your children after losing their mother?
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is my Helen didn't bring them with her that night.
Okay.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
I'll let you down, my boy.
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Alright, what's going on here?
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check
Mortimer.
please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Davis?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Okay, woman.
Tell me more about your arrival at
Tell
the
me
Pembroke
more.
Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
Wow.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Alright, child.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No,
Really? Why are you here?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name?
Is he wearing a scarf? What is it?
Mortimer Goswick.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all.
Is that just like weird ooze?
I'll let you get some rest then.
Oh, I didn't mean to like end the thingy there, but okay. Where's that bitch, Pippa? Excuse me.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Oh, I guess that's
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes? Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
What steps are you prepared to take to feel more useful?
I don't know yet.
It's not
My
letting
sister
me
believes that the real
ask
fight
her
is in the
about
streets nowadays.
her extortion.
Maybe she's right. Maybe this is what I must do.
And what about Milton Hooks? Does he share your point of view?
For Milton, any change means more comfort and more peace. I disagree.
If you feel that saving lives is not useful enough, perhaps it means that you've lost faith.
On the contrary, my faith has never been stronger. Maybe we are all just too proud to face up to the fact that science cannot compete with God.
I thought I could ask her for... Was it not her? That, the heck?
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
That's weird. I thought it said I could, Okay, weird. I thought she was the one that took their money. Maybe she's just not letting me talk to them about it. Or was it Crane? Well, she definitely said Pippa, right? Pretty sure. Alright, let's talk to these random people. Hello.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Doctor?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swans's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
Why are they so mean? Why are they an asshole?
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
You better change your tone with me. Just stop being a butthole.
There is no need for such animosity between us. Don't you think the epidemic is already enough to deal with?
That is one point we could agree on. And that is precisely why I want to be sure that you will be of help to this hospital instead of a burden.
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea, but over time his enthusiasm has become...
Did I hear a cat?
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
Right.
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
I didn't even know he had a military service.
Industrial slaughter is scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd. I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to
So
admit
much
you used
toxic.
those men to improve your theories.
This is ridiculous. My blood transfusion technique saved many lives, and you know it.
You see? That is exactly what I hate about people like you. You avoid this kind of accusation instead of facing reality.
That's so fucking rude. He disapproves modern medicine methods. What, do you want to fucking use leeches again or something?
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Jesus. What a buttholio. I think. Okay, there's that person, there's someone all the way over there.
Good evening, Doctor.
They're gonna fucking sleep.
I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Alright.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
He is such an ass kisser.
I'll give you some advice, but understand that nothing beats practical experience, which can be exhausting and solitary work.
Of course, sir. And don't worry, I will never allow myself to be a burden, neither to you nor this hospital.
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical, you may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me, but I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
Okay.
What do you think of Dr. Ackroyd's aversion to modern medical methods?
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded. Dr. Swansea taught me that science is about exploring uncharted territory. I'm convinced that's true.
With the influenza and all that's going on, you should put your differences aside, don't you think? Why is it so difficult to work together?
I believe that if Dr. Ackroyd had been the one to discover the transfusion process, he would be the first to recommend its use.
So you believe it's just a question of jealousy and pride?
Dr. Ackroyd is as proud as he is
Ackroyd does
blinded by
sound
his
like a jealous
obsolete
bitch.
concept of medical science.
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
So
Well, it's always
toxic.
been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea. But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in these difficult times.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True. Last summer, during the first wave of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work. We're not smiling now.
Do you need help with anything in particular?
Well, yes, maybe. Waiting for a batch of products I ordered for
Let me
my
give you
personal
first-hand
research.
experience.
Yet my supplier seems to have vanished.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to his shop, what with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass by if I have time.
Do investigation.
Tell me more about your
Tell me
willingness to
more.
experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him? Or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father, ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
Uh-huh.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Ackroyd's behavior. A man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears. Not some biological machine comprised of blood, bones, and flesh.
Alrighty, let's go talk
Goodbye,
to
Dr.
Fiddick, because we just learned something. What you done?
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
What can we ask?
Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel
Tell
so
me.
guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
How could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick. Unless you tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
I mean, that kind of gave me, like, no real extra, information.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
Thanks for wasting my time, Mr. Fiddick. Alright, who are you? Okay. I'm guessing that's Mr. Tippett. There's Hawkins, alright. Why is this patient just randomly in a bed right next to an open door?
Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate.
Oh yeah, I forget that was a thing. Wait, okay, where are you? Hello, mister. Why are you out here by
It's
yourself?
locked, all right.
It's locked.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague. Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr.
I have no
Rakesh
idea.
Chadana.
I feel like she's just
I'm
very
just
nuts.
Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean? You used to be a doctor. Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Oh, okay.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many
I
corpses?
feel like she's just
Why,
very
sure.
nuts.
These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
An interesting point of view.
And
quite an exotic
probably.
one. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Uh-huh.
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Oh, yeah.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
What
Bit sussy, but okay.
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is, we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
Well...
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
I will do as you mentioned and maybe talk to the jealous butthole. There he is.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, okay, it's the research. Nope.
Tell me, Waverly, what do you think of Dr. Strickland's enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride and glory. Now that, sir, is unethical.
Are you thinking about something in particular?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure, but my young colleague obviously disagrees.
And are you not afraid that your rivalry with Strickland may be blinding you?
Rivalry? I guess you could call it that. But I will never be childish enough to let my personal feelings affect my judgment.
I don't know about that, sir.
Why do you wish to lead this surgery?
I strongly believe that Mr. Fiddick should not be butchered to test an unproven procedure.
Other people may say that's too conservative a point of view.
Conservative? And what are you going to say to Mr. Fiddick if he loses his arm because of the operation? Because that's what's going to happen if the surgery is a failure.
Okay.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Alright, so there were two things to do outside, I think. Potential vampire hunters. District status serious. Where are we? Oh, up here? There's a... what the hell? Serious. Oh, I don't know anyone that's here. No investigate. Oh, okay, here we go. Missing ingredients. Oh yeah. Alright. Everybody is healthy here. It's kind of funny that's healthy and everyone's in the freaking hospital. Do not cough in public. Just entered this person's house. Don't mind me. I don't think anyone's in here. Oh, hello. Oh. Didn't actually mean to do that, but this is fine. Oh, I have no stamina. God, my stamina drains. Ouch.
Filthy beast over there! There's one of them vermin!
That was a visceral yell. Alright. A lead stick. 3 days ago, one of the new creatures heard a rumor about the presence of a female vampire hiding in the Pembroke, and all you have is her first name, Thelma. If there is any suspicion concerning said leech, then report directly back to us and we'll decide what action should be taken. I mean, she, like, seems to be yelling at the top of her lungs that she's a vampire, which, you know, if she really was hiding, you wouldn't fucking be doing that. It's like, oh, hey, you're the new doctor here? Well, don't tell anyone I'm a vampire. It's like, bro. You just, like, outed yourself. Alright. Let's find her. and tell her that they've been dealt with. Oh, hello. Hello.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Tell me, Thelma, what do you really know about vampires?
I saw one and he saw me. I watched him hunt and kill. I saw his terrible wounds heal as his victim died. And then I knew I was saved.
You mean you actually saw a vampire? Here in London?
Yes. And it has been the answer to my pain. I must drink and kill to regenerate my decaying body. I am a vampire too.
Oh. So she wasn't actually bitten or turned into a vampire. She was like, okay, well, if a vampire does that, then if I do that.
You have no idea what problems your claim could cause if heard by the wrong people, Miss Howcroft. You must stop this nonsense now.
Why fear the truth? Strange things live in the dark, Dr. Reed. Strange and ancient beings that were here before this island even had a name.
I'm pretty sure she's fucking crazy.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Oh, okay, wants me to go further and kill. Okay.
If only there were more of us, with less resignation and more determination.
Wait, Tippets. Have I talked to this person?
Good evening, sir.
So it is true.
Okay, no, I have not.
Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
What's the nurse in the background doing?
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. Just lacks
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. During this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Cherished people?
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Whoa. Excuse me? Oh. Were nurses not allowed to be doctors in 1918?
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve. But I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office down again.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No. We must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
She should not have told you that. I will have a word with her.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
Goodbye,
Well, thank
Dr.
you.
Tippett.
Let me check one more time with this nurse and then see if we can get some fighties. Where are you looking? Oh.
Why does Dr. Tippett's claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
What?
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Y'all are crazy. I don't really talk about crazy. Let's go kill some people. Actually, we should probably just sleep. Do have enough XP to get a few more abilities, I think. Oh, this is not the right way. Please come back later. Okay. Right, this is not the second floor. This is, wait, no. Okay. Oh my god. Alright, I'm just gonna read this in my head. Oops. Let's see here. I definitely need more fucking stamina. Oh, I thought The lip and mustache looked really weird. It looked like he was like scowling. Oops. There we go. There we go.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Oh, hello. Are you telling me to hurry up?
Yes, Nurse Queen? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
Look how fucking bloody her hands are, Jesus Christ.
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem.
He's so accusatory, Jesus Christ.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead.
Look at her scowl.
Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street.
But you just said the sanitary problems, and then we're gonna get supplies from there. That seems like a good idea. Uh-huh. Jesus Christ. What kind of hospital are you fucking running here? Oh, whoa, what's that? Fuck. What was that shit? Can we upgrade this? Nope. Can we disassemble stuff? Yep. Sure. Can we do it now? No, okay. Yeah, they seem to be having trouble down there, so let's do something. Swansea's still masturbating in his frickin' office.
Not now.
Oh, yep, he is. Dorothy. Well, Tippet.
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
I mean, it looked like there was a weird thing here, but Did you hear that random fucking cry? So that's up the street there. Well, let's do that. I don't know where the store is, so it might be around there as well. District Serious. Curfew at 9 PM. Dude, what the fuck is that noise? Oh, shit. Why is there a fucking level 18 over there? Oh, did he see me? No, thank you. Okay, it seems like this is an area that I shouldn't be in. Not yet, anyway. Damn, why is everyone's so much higher level? Let's do this one then. Yeah, that one seems a bit. Where are you? Alright, down by the docks. Yeah, let's go over there. Yeah, I don't want to do anything with that screaming. Yeah. That seems up like a bit out of my range. Is Cox still down there? He is not. Like their blood things are doing the weird thing again. Is that one? Oh. Oh yeah, that door wasn't open. Let's see if that door's open now. Where is?
But the suffering continues.
It's here again. I cannot enter.
Yeah, wasn't that clay guy meant to be in here? Huh. I guess he's just like gone somewhere else. What's this? Please don't be a lot. I'm tired of your shit, Clay. What the fuck did you do? All the bloody docs are gossiping about how my husband has just gut that stupid kid. How many times did I tell you to count to 20 before drawing your blade? How can we expect to do proper business and have people obey if you keep on killing everyone who dares cross you? Now rumor says some blokes from the dead's family are looking for you, and one of them even swore to kill you. Don't come home tonight. I've seen strange men patrolling the streets. They may be some commie militia or something like that sent to arrest you. Go to a safe place for a few days. Maybe go to the hospital on Whitechapel. Make yourself useful for once by checking if any business could be settled over there. When the situation is calmer, I'll send a wet boot boy so you know to come back. Edwina is his wife, isn't it? Oh, somebody I don't know down there. Oh, there's Cox. Hey, buddy.
Good evening, Mr. Cox.
Dr. Reed. Still working at night, I see. I like that.
And why is that?
People who don't sleep at night always seem more alive to me. More interesting, one way or another.
Okay, I think this is the first time we...
Do you ever think about that poor fellow I saw you pushing the water?
The wound he gave me will make sure I don't forget him. Still fucking hurts. Boss had cut me good.
What did he want? Revenge?
I recently had to kill his brother. Poor arsehole thought it would be easy to return the favor.
Only the strongest survive, then? Survival at all costs. Is that all you think about?
I'm the toughest bastard you'll ever meet, Dr. Reed. And I don't give a fuck what you think of me.
That man was determined to murder you. You almost died.
What a surprise. The first time I met him, he nearly shit himself. Fucking coward. I guess revenge gives you balls.
Alrighty then.
How is your hospitalization going, Mr. Cox?
This is a shitty place with shitty staff.
Wow.
As long as I'm treated alright, I'll be fine.
What's wrong with the Pembroke staff?
That bastard you sent to bring me here, Milton. I thought he was going to break all my bones before I reached my bed.
I see. Any other smart comments?
The nurses aren't too ugly. Especially that foxy one, Nurse Crane. Pretty brunette, tough attitude, oh, I like that.
What's wrong with the hospital?
Come on, Dr. Reed. The place is a dump. Smelly, sad, and dirty.
But you're alive thanks to the efforts and dedication of the staff here, aren't you?
What are you expecting, a medal? I thought that saving lives was just part of the job. Must be an unsatisfactory profession at this time, I'm sure.
What can you tell me about your marriage, Clay?
Marriage is the sweetest cage, they say. Well, I found myself locked in one with a wild animal.
You mean your wife keeps you on your toes?
No, I mean, we both have claws and we both love to bite.
Okay.
How long do you think you can escape the law, Clay?
I know this city like the back of my hand, Doc. I know its streets, who to pay, who to avoid, and who to bully. I won't get caught.
What doctor saying? Prepare to die soon.
We can't escape the consequences of our actions. The past catches up with us in the end.
I ain't afraid of death. I don't hide who I am. I live my life honestly, which is more than I could say for most folks.
And who are you then?
I'm the leader of the Wet Boot Boys. One day I'll leave this shitty place and punch in the face all who thought I would not come back.
Edwina Cox. Clay intends to remain a gang leader after his recovery. Cool.
Am I right to assume your wife's letter pissed you off, Clay?
I was so mad I threw away the knife she got me when we got married.
Your wife gave you
that knife has always been my lucky charm. If I'd had it in my hand when I got stabbed on that pier, I'd not have been wounded.
a lucky charm. I never would have taken you as the superstitious type.
We all have our flaws, Doc. Mine's to have my weapon of choice for when the really dirty business comes around.
Do you want it back?
I don't need it here, but if you'd be kind enough to bring it to me, I'd be really grateful.
A grateful Clay Cox? I might just find your knife and bring it back to you to see that happen.
I can give you directions, but I'll be surprised if you manage to find it. My hideout isn't meant to be found easily.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Why does this like... Why does this guy kind of look like the good doctor? What the fuck? Hi.
Please, sir. I need help bad.
Oh, never mind. Look at that
I'm
face.
Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend. This is a dangerous part of town. What are you doing here?
We were looking for the Pembroke
You know, all these characters are just, I don't know. They have all such a fucking attitude.
Treatment, Danny. To get some sleep. Just need to feel better, sir.
What can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Oswald's best friend. We served in the same
Tells me
regiment,
nothing.
sir. We've taken care of each other since we came back from the front.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Oswald Thatcher. We survived the war together. Oswald is nervous and quite fragile since we came back from the war.
Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose. So I couldn't go after him.
I have all the information I need for now. If I find anything out about your friend, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Alright, mister. That's not the button I wanted to press. What am I doing actually? Okay. Oh, but you're going down to the sewers. Oh my god. But you're going down to the sewers right now. What are you doing? I could eat them right now. Okay, that's fucking locked. Are these not the sewers? Well, let's just go towards the docks, shall we? Sir. What possessed you to pose like that where you are right now? What? You're so pessimistic. Who said he was dying? Look at that fine specimen. What's this? Oh, oh yeah, that was just weird. Nice table. Poplar Faubourg. What? You what? Oh, there's a whole bunch of blood splatter that way. That's cool. Oh. Oh, what? Why is everyone such high level? Whoa. Oh, fuck. What are you? Oh god. Oh god, they're all coming over this. Oh. Oh, I like how they lost interest. I'm right here, guys. Okay, so they weren't too bad to fight actually, even though they were like 5 levels above me. I guess I was just worried when I saw the levels.
Watch out!
Oh fuck. We don't like that. Oh god. Okay. Ow.
Fine! I'll take it! Shit, that leech is fast!
Oh. Oh, fuck me. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, Jesus. No, I pressed circle! No, I definitely dodged it. God damn it. Bullshit. Fuck you. That's bullshit. I'm getting ready for a blast too. I should have just dodged backwards. Then I mean it's a shotgun, so I don't know how long the range was. Ah, well. I don't know how far it's gonna put me back. Hello? Oh. Okay, I didn't get put too far back.
Look at it!
was that lock-on shit? Oh my god, they are not getting stunned at all.
Let's see how it likes a bit of fire.
They just like...
He's dead.
He's dead! Oh my god. It's gonna happen again, isn't it? It's gonna fucking happen again, isn't it? Oh. The fuck, he can parry me. I can't parry him. Come on. No! Don't you fucking dare! I'm so close to dying, oh my god. My god, I'm so... Okay, that's how you heal. I kind of forgot how to do that. Oops. Can I not? A bludgeon. A bludgeon? Bludgeon? Oh. Should I bother trying to get those guys? No. I might have to go that way though. Is this a hideout?
It's locked.
Oh, for God's sake. Alright, this whole bunch of blood over here. Pneumonia. A whole bunch of blood. Oh. That was kind of bullshit. Now, hold on a second. Why is there nothing in my offhand? What do you fucking call me? Bro, you're trying to kill me first. Alright, I didn't realize it before, but I guess the scythe just does not give much stun damage. Which is kind of poopy. Alright. Oh no!
I have this thirst for blood.
I didn't mean to eat the mouse. I didn't want to eat the mouse. Give me this. What's in there? Salicin and ergotamine? Tamine? Codeine? Why are there just fucking chemicals? Oh, opium! Let's go. Just a wee nibble after the fight. That's exactly what it was. Oh, it won't let me go into that one either. That's big sad. Okay, don't run into the fire, please. Why is there just so much blood on the floor? It's just white paint. Oh, and dead bodies. That's not fun. Oh! I did not mean to do that. Suck my dick. Oh, he has a crossbow. I didn't realize that was what he was using. Butthole. Alright, where am I on the map? Okay, so that's where I'm gonna go for the pharmacy real quick. Excuse me? Oh. Hi. Yeah, okay, we'll get rid of you. Let's end your suffering. Wait a minute. Get off of me! Oh my god. Oh my god. This guy. I pressed the wrong button again. God, these guys are a bit tough, eh? Oh. Okay. Another one? Oh, this one's level 5.
I said stay away, sir!
Okay. Don't really want to fight level 13s right now. Yeah, why is it like, I mean, that guy was level 5 and then I come over here and it's like, hey, we're 5 levels above you, let's go. Oh, I can just jump over. That's cool. Oh, yes. Give me that stuff. Oh! A large knife. A large and beautiful knife with a name engraved on the blade.
This must be Clay Cox's knife. A fine blade. No wonder he wants it back.
I wasn't expecting to just find it here, but okay. I guess I could go give it back at the XP. Just another night in London. The screams of the tortured ringing through the streets. Alright, let's give it back to Calais. I think that's the morgue, right? Yeah. We can wait to go in there. Oh, it's just the influenza thing again. Hello, Clay. Here's your frickin' knife back.
Hey, Doc.
Confirm the voice.
found a gift from your wife.
In that case, you'll be properly rewarded, Doc. Clay Cox is a man of his word.
I hope that won't make me an accomplice to your future crimes.
Who knows what I might do now I feel invincible again.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Only 50 XP? Fuck. They're being very stingy. Making you look really tasty now. Gotta get some of that frickin' innocent juice. Just to have a fighting chance out here. Well. Destroy. Alright. Oh. Let's go. Oh, more opium. He's dazzled. Oh, fuck. H.G. Griffin? This guy has a name? Level 16. When you know you shouldn't be here. Oh, God. Okay, you're only level 8. That's okay. Dude, they're like fucking skull right there and you're not hunting them or some shit? Like, what? Oh. What did you just do? Ooh. Not again. Oh my god. Stun the bitch. Whew. Just hear the skull in the fucking background. That's very bright looking blood. Yeah, I don't think I could take those guys on. I wondered if you take the Priven guards and you take them near skulls, do they start fighting each other? Because that would be like a great way to go over having to fight them by myself. Is that why I need to? Oh my god, okay. Dead inside? That's kind of funny. Don't open. Dead inside. I mean, okay. The train? Skull over there. Don't dead, open inside. The true meaning of those words. Oh, there's an unknown dude over there. Oh, I can open this. Oh. Oh, because I'm back at the docks. Have I been here before? God, it's so freaking dark. Can't go up there? No. Okay. Where's the... I really don't want to fight those Skull. They seem like bad news. But it's like right here? No? I feel like it's on, but okay. Let's try going in the alleyway, but like not aggroing them. Oh no, he's... Nope, 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 nope. The fucking boss health bar coming up. I'm like, nope. Oh, it's there, isn't it? But I do not have the, I don't think I do not have the balls to fight someone that has that many more levels than I. Okay, what are we doing then? So... Why do I hear boss music? It was more in the fucking... Even the frickin', whatchamacallit. The health bar came up, I was like, nope. Alright, well, let's just, go to the morgue then, because, like, there's... Yeah, no. Yeah, I know. No, no point in trying to do that fight where I will probably die. I'll also just take a small quick break before I go into the morgue, which I think is here, right? Or at least along these lines. Oh, cause the... The fuck is this area? Never seen this. This is just a random building, I guess. And this is the gardens. Okay. Yeah, before I go into the morgue, might take a little break to go to the bathroom and fill up my water as well. Yeah, that's the way to go. Alrighty. I will be right back. Oh. Here, you guys can have a wonderful time. Oh no, I didn't want to zoom in that far. Looking at the map of, I don't know what part of fucking London this is meant to be. I have no idea. Yeah, I mean, it's better than looking at these guys' faces. Alright. Acquaint yourselves with the map of London. There you go. I will go have a small break. Be right back. Alright. Everyone hear me okay? Back from break and ready to go into some morgue. Yay, the morgue. The happiest place. Why is like the morgue building almost as big as the hospital itself? Such ominous music. So I know there's like obviously like a choice thingy here, and I think it'd be really funny to actually like after beating the game, I don't know if there's like a new game plus thing, but doing it but like killing everyone. Okay, maybe not everyone, because they're obviously like plot important NPCs. But it'd be funny to kind of go, I guess, an evil route. I mean, even then, is it really evil if it's just like, you know what, these guys are just giving me the power to do what I need to do. I mean, okay, that is kind of evil. Let's see here. Oh, I could just leave through the front door? What the fuck? I could have just gone through the front door. No, it must be letting me leave through there at least when I go. God, it's so freaking dark. Do I have night vision as a freaking vampire or some shit? Hold on right now. Wait. Oh, what's... Oh, these are serums. Okay. Oh, I can put different thingies there. I can actually change... So that's a... Okay, actually might be a good idea to have a blunt weapon. Okay. And then I've got the shotgun. Good stuff. It's locked.
I cannot enter.
Oh. This is like a weird lag. I thought it was taking me outside for a second there. I mean, is this a morgue or is this a whole ass like wing of the hospital? Like, look at all this stuff. Oh, money. Foolish of them to leave spare change. Oh, for God's sake. Of course this is the case. Let's fuck them up. Oops. There we go, lock on him.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
You say that as if we haven't fought a skull before. Oh, what's this?
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Alright. Cigarette case.
key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Ah, yes, the basement. It's always where you want to go. What's this? Oh! Oh, Jesus fuck. I just heard the fucking footsteps. They're freaking...
It's locked, all right.
It's locked, alright. That's a lot of freaking blood. Alright, give me. I don't like locked doors. I want to open them so I can loot. Shotgun shell. Ooh. Maybe I'll find a key somewhere else. Is that money? No. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, there's another way up. Watery rich blood sample. How can it be watery and rich? That's like saying it. Oh, fuck me. Just gonna run like that? Huh? Jesus Christ. Oh, there's so many of them. Oh god, there is so many of them.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Are they not? I think it's... Oops. Oh, I kept trying to press the wrong freaking thing, that's why. Oopsie. I kept trying to press the attack button, I was pressing the ability button. Alright. Oh, hi. Hi, Mr. Number 2. Oh. Can't move out the freaking way. Oh, jeez. Think again. Alright, things to loot. Oh. Was that the only way to go? No. Oh. You can see me, it's okay. What the fuck? It's just a whole ass body here? Dissident Samuel Connor, race Caucasoid? I've never heard that the term used for a Caucasian. What? He's a fisherman. Spanish influenza. Tippett and Brannigan.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
Okay, but like again, like I thought they said they like How long did they say they had like left the morgue? Like, why is this body just here? Okay.
The chest was originally open to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened.
Reopened.
Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman.
Uh-huh.
A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful.
I don't know about that, he's kind of dead.
Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then, he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Well, that's not good. I thought he was actually quite an okay. Yeah, medical error cost Mr. Connor's life. Well, I mean...
It's locked.
Oh, he was always a doctor. That's like his like main fucking thing. Oh, what's this? No, our person is an actual war doctor. Oh, what's this? Actually, oh, it's like offhand. Liston knife. A surgical knife. Probably has like... It probably has like no freaking stun to it. We'll check it out. So blood absorb would be pretty nice. So yeah, our dude is an actual war doctor. That's why he keeps talking about having served in France and shit. But like, yeah, so he's an actual doctor. Yeah, I don't know, I mean, they were running out of supplies and shit, and like, this is... I mean, I guess it's kind of a weird cover-up, if it was a cover-up, but like... That's like the... I feel like that's like not the... Like, the nurses run around with blood on their hands. Like, if that wasn't like the biggest fucking concern that you guys are literally always committing, like, I don't know if like accidentally overdosing a patient is like the worst thing that's happening here. Oh yeah, okay, that has like no stun capability. Then again, the only reason I do stun is to get the blood, so it could be a good weapon to just have as a way to get blood. Let's put the shotgun there. Alright. So yeah, I don't know about you, but like legit, like I know it's like 1918 or 1919, but for him to be like, oh, he overdosed, so he did like a big mistake. And I'm like, listen, you guys are obviously like not having the best time at the hospital, and your nurses are running around when there's a flu with bloody hands and shit. Like, did you know that like one of the main like when doctors finally actually fucking washed their hands after like helping women give birth, the chance of like the birth rate went up so much just because they weren't fucking washing their hands. They were like maybe like rubbing their hands on a cloth and then operating on the next person. Oh, John Doe, excuse me. Oh. Oh, what? Oh, where is he? Did I miss him twice with that shit? Oh, what? What? Okay, hold on. Oh, he is actually, like... Alright, we want to stun this fucker. Oh, that's not what we want to do. We want to stun this fucker. Takes out the fucking shotgun. Okay, this does not give enough blood for it to be worth it right now. So we're just gonna go back to this. Thank you. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. I guess, yeah, that is also a problem, but like, it's also like, we don't really know what he was trying to achieve by doing that. Like, yeah, I don't really know why he bothered. Why can't... Oh, he resisted it. Oh, bullshit. There we go. Your stupid fucking clone keeps getting me. Fucking hate it. Oh my god, look how fire travels! This is bullshit. Oh, butthead? Look how far he travels! That's fucking bullshit! Come on. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, fucking... Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, him... Oh. Fuck, man.
These scowls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Shut up, we're not drinking blood. We're gonna have to make do with the fucking experience of fighting these bitches.
Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
Yeah, I don't know why he... I'm just looking at your comment. Why he would try to operate again. Maybe he thought, like, because it was an overdose, maybe he thought he could do something to prevent the guy from dying outright, like to resuscitate him or something. An enigmatic formula. Huh. Let's see what we can make with that. What's this? Analyze to view blueprints. Okay. Whoa. Oh, I can make a treatment for fatigue. Oh, so I can do for the cold, for bronchitis and pneumonia. There are a few people I can give this to actually. I'm just gonna check if that actually gives me, oh, blood serums. Okay, so these are health potions. Can I? Yeah, I know how to upgrade weapons. I've already done it. Eight blood absorption. I don't know if it'd be worth upgrading this when the stun from this is pretty good. I don't know actually. I might try and do this. Okay. We'll try and use that. What was that? Sorry, a rusty box of what? Oh, I already picked that. Okay. Let's try it. No, that's a good knife. Okay. I hope we eventually learn how to fucking lockpick, because I hate seeing all these goddamn doors closed, or the chests, like, come on.
It's locked, all right.
Tell me why. Just wanna get that good shit. Oh. That was kind of scary. I wasn't expecting there to be a... Hello? Mister? How did you, like, avoid my thing beforehand? Where'd you come from? Nice. I still hear fuckers, but like, pretty sure I cleared y'all out. Oh, apparently not. Excuse me? There's a whole bunch of them, what the hell? They just like forget how to frickin' clear these buttholes out? How did they spawn so quickly? Did I just not go into this room? Like a silly Billy? Just like walked past here. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just go downstairs now. Should be able to walk out the front door though. That's not the front door. I will come back. There's a lock chest, I will not forget. this load time? Jeez. Oh, what's happening? Oh. Well. Hey, okay, calm down. Let's see here. Oh.
This hospital seems to be falling apart.
I'm all right.
But in the circumstances,
Alright, bro.
Good
Oh,
evening,
I think.
Doctor. How is my son
I did not mean to talk to you. God damn it.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick. Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Can I do that?
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
There we go. Let's give you medicine.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here?
Oh.
She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
It's my mother.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor.
That's tempting.
She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
Who's recovering? Yay.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Did I get experience for saving his butt? Alright, I thought I was gonna maybe talk to Mr. Tippett first. Unknown? Unknown? Excuse me? Unknown? Who is this unknown in my fucking hospital? Hello. Apparently I can't talk to him now. But he will become a person. I can. Alright, where's Tippett? Why are they all walking around out here?
Get over here now.
Excuse me? I should probably also make something for Clay because I don't know how long he's gonna stay around for, so I might as well make him a little fatigue medicine. Run, run, run. Not on this side. off about his running animation. I don't know what it is. Where's this thingy? There we go. Alright. Excuse me? What? Let's make another one of you. Oh, we could add a stun to the actual weapon here. I like that. I like that very much. Okay. Alright, let's go see Mr. Cox. There we go. Mr. Cox, we got your medicine. Fucking Tippet, what you doing? What you done? No, where'd you go? There he is. He's got a recliner chair and everything.
You're lucky to be alive, Mr. Cox. I hope you're starting to take better care of yourself.
This place is full of sickness and decay. How could I get better in such a dump?
You're a piece of shit, but here's some medicine.
Consider yourself lucky that I'm treating all of my patients equally. But don't push your luck.
Don't play the innocent with me. I'm sure you have good reasons to act this way. And also weaknesses that can be exploited.
Bro, if you come back and take advantage, I will eat you. Even if that will give me the bad ending. Anyway, Tippet. The fuck were you doing?
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Nope. You, sir, are about to get a fucking earful.
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake.
Okay, he's not running away from it. That's good. Why not stop practicing? That is so fucking forward.
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks. Maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
Is that just where you're gonna end it? Okay.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
I don't know how I feel about that. Like, oh, he's doing a dance. He's doing a dance. Alright, let's go to the nurse. Oh, here we go. Oh, this thingamabob knew she was also on there when it happened.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Gosh, she looks like my old, like, fucking biology teacher. It's kind of great. Oh yeah, we can't talk
Tell
about it.
me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippett's in our situation?
I can't say I approve of what you did. But as a field surgeon, I know that some situations require you to bend the rules.
I'm not proud of what I've done, but to contain the epidemic must be our priority, so we can't afford to lose Dr. Tippett.
Oh, what did that just upgrade? Cover Dr. Tippett's. What?
I've decided that I won't reveal Dr. Tippett's, shall we say, misdemeanor.
I'm so glad you share my point of view. Dr. Tippett is a brilliant practitioner. We most definitely need his know-how.
I hope you're right. This is a huge risk we're taking.
Dr. Tippett must regain his confidence. Please, keep this decision between you and me. He doesn't need to know you found out.
Oh, no. No. Wait, why? Why won't it let me... Is it because I went to him anyway? Big Sag.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
I mean, I still got the experience and all that, so... Alright, where's Butthole? Hi, Dorothy, crying.
Yes, Doctor?
You still have blood on your hands. Oh, why is she scowling at me like that? Who just closed that door?
Why do you always work the nights? Don't you ever sleep?
At the Pembroke, we're always hands on deck.
Lack of sleep and the medical profession always ends in disaster. I've witnessed many a colleague succumb to stimulants to fight exhaustion. Drugs were as deadly as bullets in the trenches.
London's trenches start here at Pembroke Hospital. We are on the front line, make no mistake.
Your dedication to the Pembroke does you credit, Nurse Crane, but when do you sleep?
We staff get our sleep when we can, Doctor. Nursing is a vocation, not the labor of a journeyman.
Wait, why am I...
Exactly how bad is the supply situation here at Pembroke?
It really depends. Dr. Swansea deftly works his society contacts for monies, but with the quarantine...
For monies?
Well, we're in God's hands.
There's quite a few things wrong with the
Please, could you
subtitles.
point me in the direction of the morgue again?
It's the large boarded-up building behind the hospital. You can't miss it. The key I gave you will open the small back door to it.
That's all for now, Nurse Crane. Thank you.
What? Oh, okay. What? I was like, why is it... Oh, strange. No, I don't want to fucking eat anybody right now. Dr. Swansea, hello.
Please, Jonathan, come in.
I didn't even fucking knock, bro.
Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many
What is this
mysteries
music?
have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, A brand new life? How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of
You're
events.
so happy about it.
The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
I'm a living paradox.
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort here.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
This is not amusing.
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
It's Dr. Reed to you.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
I'm a hitman now.
Stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit.
Oh.
Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Was that the rent?
I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
That's the person I didn't know who it was. Alright, give me your... Oh, what's this? Gimme. From Chadana. 4th of August. Dear Dr. Swansea, I will be glad to manage the temporary morgue as soon as it's opened. As I have already told you, I was a doctor during the war and I will be glad to serve my country again. I know it is not the same being a physician for the dead as it is for the living, but I believe it is important to welcome and take good care of our departed too. Rest assured I will do my best to fully perform this new duty to the best of my ability. Concerning the question of my qualifications, I'm sorry I can't give you anything more valuable than my parole. I swear to you that my regiment made me a doctor during the war and that I saved many lives. If my word is not enough, you can contact the military administration to verify my experience and skills. They will confirm that even if I never followed any medical studies, the war taught me what a doctor really needs to know. Always sincerely, Rakesh Chadana, former doctor. Okay. So is he really a doctor though? Wait, what? Rakesh has been appointed as a medic by mistake during the war? Excuse me? Mistake? Did he never verify with the military? Was it a mistake? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. The scholar and exegete of ancestral writings, I would never insist enough about the importance of taking legends and ancient folklores into account when searching for hints about hidden or lost secrets. A common mistake is to take what we know for an established truth and use it to discard any contradictory material. For example, we must consider the possibility of undiscovered species of vampires and the necessity to rethink what we see as the established truth about the various types of immortals, based on what we know and what we have gathered through time. For how many centuries did we consider that vampire was the vernacular term for what we had learned to call Ekon, or Ekon? Until the day 4 explorers of the Brotherhood found proof in Siberia that Volkods were a lupine type of vampire, we considered these creatures to be linked to the mythological werewolf. Now we know it is not true. What about the rest? What about the Rakshasa from my homeland? What about the Chinese Jiangxi? Or the Poichin of southern Chile? And without even leaving the beautiful Great Britain, what about the stories about bat-shaped women sometimes seen flying around St. James Church in Louth? What about the creature only identified as a disaster in some obscure testimonies, which tried to destroy London in 1666 by spreading plague all around the city? What about the Nimrod, the mythical figure of the restless vampire hunter, sometimes described by ancestral British icons as a legendary huntsman who only feeds on his prey's blood and could go unnoticed amongst the mortals and immortals? I tell you, my brothers, we never can be too sure of what we could find. If only we could forget for a few minutes that we're supposed to already know. From Unveiling the Night by Usher Toltree, Primate of St. Paul. Okay. God, that was so much. A warning letter. Okay. Dear Dr. Swansea, I must inform you of my deepest reservations concerning the Dr. Thoreau Strickland and Harvey Fiddick case. Mr. Fiddick has been hospitalized for a severe work injury. He may permanently lose the use of his arm if not treated adequately. Dr. Strickland claims that a surgical procedure may save the man's arm completely. I say it may also sever its functions for good if complications arise. Our young colleague is an audacious and daring surgeon who might prove a great professional in a few years, but for now he lacks the skills to perform such a risky procedure. Need I remind you of the mistakes he made in the past? Since Dr. Strickland refuses to listen to me, I strongly advise you to forbid him to perform such a hazardous experiment. Okay, interesting. Okay. To be fair, that makes it definitely seem now that Aykroyd isn't too much of a jealous person, because he is accepting that Strickland's got potential. But I think maybe keep to the old ways might be the best thing for them. Let's see here. I was gonna rest and... Was that the right way? That was the right way. I'm gonna evolve. It's evolution time. Oh, now I can go out here. That's nice. Good to know. Let's evolve. Alright. Where's your blood spear? Oh, level 8. Okay. We can reset skills. Okay. Blood capacity. How much is that? 300? It's okay. Yeah. I've got the blade, but I wonder how well that's gonna be used. Oh, but the life regeneration, that would be good too. Spring performance new to your target and cause damage upon landing. Drain your stamina to fade into the shadows. What's this? You Oh my god, 1300? No. No. Hold on now. Blood capacity. Is it worth increasing that? 10%? Which is 300? Okay. Sticky plus science. Why did I get a random shotgun shell? Whoa, major district. It can also be degraded due to disease spreading among citizens. The more lives you take, the unhealthier district. If the district's health status drops below the critical threat, it will plunge to chaos. Oh, it's like 98% because we don't know who the fuck that is. They're all healthy though. Nope. He's still fatigued, but that's not really, that's because he's a drunkard. Serious. Sanitized. Like 98%, so close. Oh, look how much XP some of these guys can give me. Okay, okay. Alright. Oh, Perturber with the vampires. No, actually, it's more of a, not eating citizens, basically. It's not eating citizens, and also if they do have a disease that can be transmitted, which I guess is like the flu or like pneumonia or some shit. Oh, that's the person that we don't know who it is. Can I open that door yet?
Disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
Who the fuck keeps saying that? I will punch whoever keeps saying that the nurses are bred without respect. Like, what the fuck kind of thing is that to say?
They know we are overwhelmed by this horrifying epidemic.
It's not Mr. Tippett. He sounds like he's fucking dying. Oh, hello.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough.
Look at that wrinkled hand.
Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Swansea fancy vampires? I feel played.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise.
It's pretty funny.
I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
The
world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient, or their family.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
So you're saying you should basically make it a bloodbath?
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
Excuse my impertinence, your ladyship. This is not an interrogation. I assure you that this line of questioning is in your best interest.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Who's that bitch? Alright. Guessing it's that person. Yep, it is. Well, it is, or it has been 3.5, no, not 3.5, 3.25 hours. So I think I will. What's wrong with her? I will. Wait, how much XP did I just get? I feel like I did not have that much when I arrived there. Can I just sleep? I wonder if like to say something about like the spread of disease, but like I don't know how much that matters considering like if we haven't been to a district or we haven't gone to a district yet. Can I just leave? I don't know. Excuse me, I don't know what constitutes as a proper save. Actually, yeah, why don't we talk to that lady, actually? And then it should save right after that. Yeah, let's do that.
Needs it. Oh, please spare me, Dark Queen.
Hello, woman. What's wrong with you, Nen? Oh, hold on. Sappho. Oh, there we go. Nope, I wanna take what's in there. Small bag of junk. Oh well. Hello, woman.
What? What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Shut up!
Dr. Swansea is quite busy, and I need you to help me get acclimated. I have many questions.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight.
What is this, Karen?
Harriet Jones. Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
I can't believe she just said the C word in this game. I wasn't expecting that.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
No, I'm not gonna be as blunt and be like, are you the blackmailer? Like, what kind of fucking question is that?
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well,
damn, what's up with this woman?
I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
What a fucking old lady, Jesus
the
Christ.
patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Damn. She just said so many fucked up shit. My god. Jesus Christ. Okay, 8 more minutes until past. Let's do it. Hi. Wait, are you one of... No, you're not one of the nurses. Wait, but why you... What's up? What can I say?
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Tell me, Thoreau, what's the real cause of your dislike for Dr. Ackroyd?
He refuses to admit that your blood transfusion technique is the only way to save Mr. Fiddick. I'm convinced we must use it.
What Dr. Ackroyd really said is that you lack the skill to perform this operation efficiently. Is there anything you have to say about this?
It's a false conceit. Dr. Ackroyd secretly envies your reputation. His jealousy blinds him. I'm not the real target here.
Okay. You seemed a bit defensive there, mister.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Seemed a bit defensive, eh? Where the frickin' nursey? Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's what she's talking about. I mean, technically, even if it was a white man, it would be going against, the hospital thingy, because they're not meant to be.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Dating.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins. Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Who's she even called this nurse who's like as old as she is, a whore? That's just so funny.
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
That is very much avoiding the question.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
I know Milton and Thingy are dating, so like, I don't know if that's just what's being insinuated, or if it's actually another man.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in this hospital?
There are a lot of secrets round here. I'm not surprised someone tried to make money from them.
What kind of secrets?
I'm not in the gossip business, Dr. Reed. If you want to know more, you better talk to Harriet Jones. She's the eldest patient here.
I don't want to talk to that bitch.
Goodbye, Milton.
She's so unpleasant. Oh, she wasn't... She not one... What the fuck is his face? Where's... I guess she's just like not... I guess maybe she's not like... She's not there because she can't be she can't be bitten or whatever. Tippets. What's the other nurse? There were 3 nurses, right? I'm not crazy. That's... So we talked to... Were there only 2 nurses? Am I crazy? Am I freaking crazy? There's you, there's that... Oh, there is only 2 nurses. What the heck? Okay, who would be... Who would be a good person to go to? I mean, who else does... Only really this guy does, like, the pawn shop stuff.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Oh, here we go.
Tell me the truth about your appointment as a medic during the war, Rakesh.
The regiment administration appointed me by mistake. I had to learn the job. on
Oh,
the
I
spot,
see that. That's what I meant.
Very hard, sir. But I rose to the challenge.
You can't impersonate a doctor. You can't improvise a medical education. People could die at your hands.
You're absolutely right, sir. But as a field surgeon, it was more like being a butcher.
Do you believe you have really helped these people?
My ratings were within the averages of the regiment. I saved lives, Dr. Reed. Does that not say enough about triage and war surgery?
Do you realize how many soldiers died because of that decision? You should have refused.
Yes, sir. I swear I did, sir. But no one listened. When the first wounded arrived, I had to do what I could.
It is an unbelievable story, Mr. Chidana.
It was a time beyond belief, Dr. Reed. But I'm happy not to deal with the wounded. I prefer caring for the dead now.
Have you heard of someone blackmailing people in the hospital?
Pardon me, sir, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
Huh.
It's locked.
Oh, why locked? Okay, I think Pippa Hawkins is basically the one that would know, but like, I don't know if she wants to keep talking about it.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke without...
So it's just...
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
Goodbye.
Too spiteful to die. Who should I talk to? No, the nurses. Oh, Crane! I knew there was someone else. Jesus Christ, I was going insane. I was like, I know there were 3 nurses, but there were only 2 assigned or, for some reason, like, shown for this area. Jesus Christ. Oh, come on. Let's go. I like hear him. What?
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals. Or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
What's up with his pants? What's up with the way he walks? Oh, here we go. What's happening? Alright, it's gone to a loading screen, which I saw the symbol. So it's probably saved for now. This is probably where I'm gonna end it. I don't know why it took me forever to remember that they're I mean, I knew there was a third nurse. I just couldn't find her there. For God knows why. But yeah, I'll probably end it here. I'll probably get back to... I've got... Probably won't stream again over the weekend. Because I've got things lined up. Retrieve the thug. But yeah, so I will continue this after the weekend. Again, usually I am found on Twitch. You can find the link in the description. But while I'm back home visiting, I only have access to streaming on YouTube. So if you want to keep watching this series, I probably will just continue playing it on YouTube as it is, because it would confuse a lot of people if they came by Twitch and saw this. But yeah, thank you for watching. Probably will continue maybe the Monday, Tuesday, not sure. Actually not Tuesday. But yeah, we will continue this main mission of whatever is happening here. And I hope to see y'all next time to continue the story. Hope you guys have a good rest of the day, and yeah, see y'all.